I really resent the idea that in order for a woman to have a healthy, whole, strong man, she has to be able to be docile and malleable and impressionable and soft or whatever. Not saying that I'm not an amicable person, because I am, but I have not had the luxury of being soft. I have not, I don't know what that is. I don't get to, have a soft life. I have to protect myself. I have to provide for myself. I have to carry my own bags. I have to pump my own gas. I have to, move my own boxes and lift my own furniture and put together my own, cabinets and stuff. And I have to make proper financial decisions for myself. I have to know how to cook. I need to know how to save money and multiply money. And I have to know how to do all these things. I have to run businesses. I have to care for children. I have to care for me. I have to be in my community. I don't have the time, the interest, or the luxury of being soft. So it's like, let the internet tell it. I have to be single forever because I'm a strong, masculine woman. Although I'm not masculine at all. Or I have to downplay myself or give away my power or, be less. And I'm not saying, that I even want to be in a relationship where my spouse is, like subservient. Like, no, I'm a very traditionally valued woman. But I'm also a woman out here on my own. So it's like I have to lay down and play dead for a man to notice me, or I have to be alone. And I just resent that idea. I just don't understand why it's like, if I'm a strong woman and I take care of my life because I have to, like most adults, why am I not worthy of a stronger man? Like, why can't I just get a man that's even more stronger than me? And that's not even proper English, but I smoked a little bit. So, anywho, neither here nor there. What I'm trying to say is, I think it's really small and narrow-minded, the entire argument that, like, oh, you gotta be soft right now. You have to be feminine now. You can't wait to be feminine. Or whatever y'all be talking about. I just feel like all y'all points don't be pointing. Because the thing is, a woman like me cannot just be with anybody. Like, I've tried. Trust me, I've tried. Like, I am the type of person that's like, I can just love anyone. Like, if you treat me right, I'm gonna love you. And it's true. It's true that if a man treats you right, you will love him. But the second he stops because of whatever he got going on or whatever, Whatever his insecurities are, you know, you gotta be the one put up with it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't even know where I was going with that. But what I'm trying to say is, why is the requirement for women to shrink, but not for their partners to just be larger in life? Like, be better, be bigger, be stronger. It's like, I want to be in a scenario romantically where my partner sees me in all of my power, just as strong as I need to be, as powerful as I need to be, as much space as I need to take up in life. And that man look at me like, I love my little puny little baby. She's so cute and little and soft. Like, I don't want to have to get smaller so my man could feel bigger. I want him to just be bigger. And the bigger I get, like, you be bigger than that. So it's like the concept, like, where women are like, yeah, my man need to make more money than me. I feel like my man needs to be more developed than me. My man needs to be more spiritually sound than me. My man needs to be further in his healing journey than me. Like, I want a man who can guide me through my life. But as it stands, without one, I'm getting through my life, right? So it's kind of like, if you see the movie Avatar, and it's one of my favorite movies, so just bear with the analogy because it's going to get really nerdy real quick. But hold on, I have a point. If you haven't seen the movie Avatar 1 or 2, shame on you, but go see it. Anywho, in the movie, the main character, Jake Sully, long story short, they have to basically, what do you call it? Like bull break or something, or however. Essentially, he needs to get in partnership with this animal that is so powerful that it's almost like a myth. It's like they know this animal exists, but they never seen it before because it's just such a wild, powerful, untamed, in control, confident animal that it doesn't really ever accept a partner or, you know, someone who tames it or controls it or, you know, uses it, however. And so the person who then, you know, I don't know how to phrase it, but the person who can dominate this animal and get it to be in partnership with it, then they become a certain stature in the entire community. I want to say, oh yes, so he went from Jake Sully to Taruk Makto, and that's like whatever the name they call in their language for the man who can tame this beast of an animal. And this animal is a female animal. All of those specific type of, like, it's like this little dragon bird thingy. It's like a little fighter plane, but in animal form. Sweet as shit. Anyway, so Jake Sully, he's not even, you know, from native to this land. So all the natives, they doubt him. They like, you can't tame that bird. That bird is gonna kill you. Long story short, Jake Sully tames the bird. He's Taruk Makto now, okay? So in my head, I don't be the bird because I am a skillful woman. I'm a powerful woman. I'm an intelligent woman. I am a financially sound woman. Like, God takes care of me. I am special. I'm his favorite. He just gave me all the stuff. It's not my fault. So therefore, I need, and most women would need, let me just be clear, I need a man who is more than that. And so if it is a rare breed, so be it. If that means I wait longer, if that means, you know, I go on less dates, if that means, you know, I get dumped more often, like, it is what it is, because I absolutely know that there is one man for me, like one out of all these people. So I'm not, like, statistically, the probability of a lot of success is minute. So it's like the connection that I need to have, or the type of energy that it would take for me to exist in a relationship, I just the niggas gotta come bigger. Like, that's all it is. So that's what I'm trying to say. There is no need for women to be more feminine, because femininity is whoever is what you are. It's who you are. It's not a chore. It's not submission. It's not cute clothes. It's not your hair done. That's not femininity. Femininity is creativity. Femininity is life bringing. Femininity is multiplication. So you are that. So when men say, "Oh, you don't know how to be feminine and you can't submit," no sir. No sir. That's not the case. The case is, you're upset you're with a woman who can take care of it and who knows better than to listen to your misguided guidance. Like, do you think women, if you give a suggestion and you're right, you think people just gonna be like, no, I want to do it the hard way. I want to do it the way that don't work. No. If your woman argues with you, she does not trust your judgment. You are not a great leader. That's just is what it is. Sometimes it's okay, to me, and I could just be biased because I'm a woman. It is okay if your woman has the vision in your relationship. Now, I'm not saying, you should be letting her, bully you and throw you around manhandle. No, I'm not saying that. I don't think that that's necessary when you're in a healthy relationship. So let's be clear, I'm talking about healthy relationships. I'm not talking about the stupid stuff that we be doing. I'm saying a man could be secure enough in himself to say, she's more skilled in this area, she's more advanced in this area, I'm going to listen to what she say about whatever, whether it's just emotional things, whether it's financial things, whether it's spiritual things. I don't think we as a collective really get how relationship goes. Nobody is ever going to come into union with someone and then, like, stuff just be like smooth, like perfect. Like, it does not happen that way. It does not happen that way. So no matter how feminine a woman is, or how masculine a man is, there will be contention, and there will be stuff that y'all have to work out by working it out, by communicating, by being patient with one another, by being forgiving and compassionate and understanding, right? So that's a bullet hole in my wall, y'all. Don't ask. Anyway, y'all, people are going to have to understand that there is not a secret combination that any particular couple can have to where things are just like hunky-dory and like we don't have anything to work through because I know my role as the feminine and he knows his role in the masculine, and we just like, that's not real. It's not real. So it's like, y'all be making these points like, oh, the Bible say. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not. I'm laughing because we be so wrong. Like, all of us be so wrong. Like, we just be wrong. But I might have to do a part 2 to this. I might have to just come with the Bible, because I read in my Bible. Now, I have a study Bible, so it's not like the King James Version. But in this version of the Bible, in Ephesians, where Paul is talking to the church, you know, wives, submit to your husbands. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loves the church, and so on and so forth. And there's this portion where Paul says, he's talking about the sanctity of marriage, and then he mentions how this is even a mystery to him. He like, look, just take my word for it. Just do, y'all women do this, men do this, because Jesus did this. I don't really understand it myself, but just do it and you'll be blessed, pretty much. And I'm gonna show that to y'all in a part 2. But I just need to get that off my chest, because like, why do y'all be doing that? Like, y'all be making me feel some type of way, because I feel like y'all don't know, y'all don't make sense, and that's not right. I don't think that's right. And I love y'all, so I need to tell y'all that the real tea, bottom line is, we all need healing. And when you come into relationship with anyone, but especially the person you were created to be with, God purposed for them to be the thing that keeps you constantly evolving, right? So the point in relationships, healthy ones, is not to, oh, you treat me this way, I don't deserve this, I'm leaving. And then you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. The point, unless you are being abused, cheated on, the crazy stuff. In healthy dynamics, the point is to keep leveling up your love. It's to be more forgiving. It's to be more compassionate, more understanding, to constantly be accepting, ever changing and ever accepting of your partner's change. That helps them grow, and that grows you. That heals them, and that heals you. That's the point of relationships. But y'all so worried about who getting the first plate and who getting flued out. I don't understand. I can't relate. So that's why I'm staying out y'all pool. Because I don't think most of us get it. We don't get it. Most of us are self-serving, self-centered. And I can be too. And I'm saying us because I mean me too. Like, I'm serious. Like, legit. But you get into a relationship, and not even just romantic relationships, any relationship. You get into them to give, right? It's like Christmas every day. It's better to give than to receive. And when you are with a person who knows that also, there's a volley a constant giving, a constant pouring into. You don't have to worry about your back, because I got your back, and I don't got to worry about my back because you got my back, and both backs covered. And the more I'm getting, no, I'll live in the projects. Hold on. Wow, dramatic. Anywho, my elbow's starting to hurt because I'm laying here looking dumb. But I just had to, I was on the internet and it was bothering me. Because a lot of this stuff don't make sense because y'all really just don't be using y'all hearts. Like, I really feel like our major issue is that we literally don't, like, the golden rule, y'all just like bought that shit up, threw it out, like just said, no, I'm not treating people the way I want, the way I want to be treated. Like, there's no consideration for, each other in general. Ooh, in my Bible too, my study Bible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 and show y'all. In Ephesians still, it was like, dang, I forgot that quick. Hold on. See, told you, came back. Thank you, Jesus. It said, submit unto each other. It's also in Ephesians. This is just talking about Christian character. I'm pretty sure it was just talking about the character of a Christian. And it said that we should be submitting one unto another. This ain't even about relationship, especially romantic. It's just talking about being a human and being a Christian. So let's be clear. It's not just wives unto husbands. And it's not just, spouses unto other spouses, right? Because we obviously know that submission is mutual. But there should be submission amongst humanity. Like, in general, we should just be like focused on cooperation. That's like the crux of humanity. And we just doing this whole thing. Like, we just started from basic foundation humanness. Wrong. Wrong. Okay? Wrong. And so, because we are all just like low-key, high-key, trauma-informed, making these decisions and judgment calls, thinking like we, it's my intuition and, a pattern or whatever you want to call it. It's like, if you don't get your humanness together, if you don't get your heart posture in general outside of a relationship, and I'm not talking about like, oh, love yourself first before you can love anybody else. I mean, literally practice loving people like they're you. Doing for people like you do for you. Like you would do for you. Like you expect people to do for you. But mostly like you expect you to do, to be treated. Treat people like that. See how it works out for you. Treat people like that just in life, but especially in your relationship. If you are in a relationship, God bless you. I'm jealous. Low key. Treat your partner the way you want them to treat you. And I promise, like Think about them as much as you want to be thought about. Consider them as much as you want to be considered. Gift them as much as you want to be gifted. If you marry, do the stuff as much as you want the stuff done. Anywho, that ain't my lane. That's not my lane. I get the point. The point is, it was a lot of points made. I made points. That's the point. Anyway, oh yeah, night. Oh, part 2. Probably, I don't know, tonight too. I don't know. I don't even know when I'm gonna post this. So I'm just making it. Okay, bye.